Hi everyone, welcome back to FD Community Live Show, where we interview and showcase all types of artists and creatives in one show. We are currently in Malaysia! Yes! My hometown, and what better way to celebrate being in Malaysia than to interview our very own local artists. We have Jumero! Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Jared, I play the guitar and I sing.
Woo! Ow!
I'm Michael, I play the bass guitar and I sing.
Yes!
I'm Ryan and I play the drums and I sing.
Woo, woo. Thank you so much guys for being here today. So let's get started by telling everyone, how did this band start?
We kind of started back in 2012. It wasn't an intentional thing. None of us were like, hey guys, let's form a band and let's start performing. We were just friends that used to hang out, and then we used to jam at Ryan's place, and then he was writing songs and we didn't even know about this, and then he joined the competition one day and he got into the top 10, so
wow.
He needed a band. He asked us like, hey guys, do you wanna like help me out and back me up for this competition? And we did. We didn't win or anything, but I mean, we did continue performing after that, and it still was for fun. It was like very much a hobby. And then after about a year or two, we were like, hey, this is going kind of well. Let's try and take it a bit more seriously and try and make it our career.
Yeah. Awesome. So was there like a turning point in your career that you felt like, wow, this is really starting to be something?
Maybe like when we started recording our songs, and then like when we did our album, and then people started listening to what we did and said that they kind of liked it. So I guess maybe that was the point. And then people started coming up to us saying, like, if you want to do this, you got to really take it seriously. And we took the advice.
Awesome. So out of all of the shows that you've done so far, is there any in particular that's very memorable for you guys, or something that's worth mentioning?
We've had a number of memorable shows. In Malaysia, it will definitely be our album launch. That was a very pleasant surprise. We were just actually expecting about 100 plus people, and then we ended up packing it out, so it was about 400 or 500 people, so that was a nice surprise. We've played in Korea, Japan, China, Indonesia.
Awesome. And how was that?
Definitely was some of the most memorable experiences for us.
So for those of our friends who have not necessarily heard your music, how would you describe your style to them?
It's generally quite chilled, but I think with every song, like, you can't lock it down to one genre. Like, different songs sort of vary, but I'd like to think that we have a stamp on
That's good.
a general stamp on
That's good. So tell me a bit more about your music making process now that you've established yourself for a few years. So how do you guys go about doing that?
Generally, like, I'll come with the rough skeleton and some lyrics, and I'll show it to them. And if they kind of jive with it, and we jam it out, and we think it has potential, then we go with it. And then if it doesn't, it doesn't. So then we arrange it vocally and musically together to form what we think is nice.
Yeah. Is there any particular artist that really inspires you to create that skeleton for your band? Or it's just something that you kind of vibe with and just go along?
Everyone is influenced by whoever they listen to. So definitely subconsciously what comes out is basically a mesh of whatever you're listening to.
Is there like a common theme between your songs that you write?
A lot of it's about life.
That's good. That's also the best way to, get inspired. How has your sound changed over time from when you first started till now?
None of us went for actual formal training for our instruments, so it's all we just pick it up. It was very organic. None of us was like, hey, let's be study music, that kind of a thing. Like, we don't even know the proper terms and stuff like that, of course. So like, he plays very much by ear. So since then till now, we have tried to study our own a little bit more. So I guess, our sound has changed.
With starting to record your own music, you realize what can be done that can't be done with just 3 people in the band when you play live. So when you record, you tend to add in things that you hear in your head that you can't achieve with just 3 people. And to reverse engineer that, I feel that it also reflects on future songwriting, because you would hear things and you would try to convey those things, but still within a 3-man setting.
I think that's super inspiring, especially for a lot of people out there who don't necessarily, train musically and things like that. And then you guys have a successful band. That is pretty cool. So, is there a particular song that you guys really enjoy playing live? Okay, we'll start with Jared. What's yours?
I really enjoy playing Mind Games.
Mind Games.
And War and Fighting. These are 2 new songs that
Okay.
haven't been officially released yet.
Oh.
Yeah. But we've been playing it at our shows. So.
There you go, you got a sneak preview of their 2 new songs. What about you, Michael?
I think I enjoy playing Distance. It's one of our songs
Yeah.
as well. It's relatively new, so yeah.
Mine would have to be Growing Cold.
Growing Cold, awesome. You know, we have a lot of really young fans who watch this show. Do you guys have any advice for all of these future aspiring musicians? Maybe for those who don't really learn music but love it enough to want to do something with it.
If you love something enough, you will find a way to do it, and there's no formula. There's no formula. Like, there are so many bands that have become successful in completely different ways. And now with the industry, how it's changed, you have YouTube, Spotify, iTunes and all that. I don't think there's like a really fixed way, like, oh, this is how you do it. If you love it, I think you will find a way. I mean, yeah, in Australia, the scene is probably very different from Malaysia.
Yeah.
We would love to go there and play one day. But yeah, in Malaysia for us, we really just was performing, open mics, we performed as much as we could,
Yeah.
and yeah, I guess that's kind of
actually
like,
really
yeah.
good advice. So pretty much just follow your passion, go with the flow, you never know where it takes you. Thanks guys. So next
you.
up we have a mini game that we're gonna be playing. Alright. So this mini game, it's called Finish These Lyrics. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be finishing these lyrics. I'm gonna sing like 3 words of it and then you have to fill in the rest of the blanks, okay? The theme is 90s music. So let's see if you guys know your 90s jams. And you've got 40 seconds to see how many songs you can fill in the blanks
He
for.
forgets lyrics to his own songs.
Ryan will be the same.
Even better, that's the best part. Okay, you ready? Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Hit me, baby.
One more time.
Yes, I'm a genie
In a bottle.
Oh, yes, girl. Don't go chasing.
Waterfalls.
Yes. Okay. I want it
That way.
Yes. I like the way you work it.
No diggity.
Yes. You may hate me, but it.
Ain't no lie. Say bye bye bye.
Yes. Yes. If I let you go.
I will never.
Ryan is killing it.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no
Scrub.
Yes. If you wanna be mine.
Never.
Yes. A little bit of. Oh, and the timer went. Oh, congrats. You got pretty much all of the questions. Thanks, Ryan. My pleasure. Yeah.
Good one, Jared. Thank God we had you. Whoa.
All right, thanks so much, guys.
Thank
They are
you.
going to be performing for us. I hope you are just excited as I am. Stay tuned.
I could be sitting there, think about what I'd never be. The list could go on as I sit them again in front of me. So don't wanna be the man sitting at the back of the claim, the pouring coffee. You must be thinking that I'm lacking the know-how, but you are mistaken, cause I know that I got it all down. Would you give me a chance to choose, a chance to prove I'm gonna be free from the glass and stares at the people I've been giving me. Hard in the start when the comments are flying, but the best part, staying true to your heart. Hard in the start when the comments are flying, but the best part, staying true to your heart. Hard in the start when the comments are flying, but the best part, staying true to your heart. Hard in the start when the comments are flying, but the best part, staying true to your heart. 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 True to your heart. Staying 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 true to your heart. Yeah. True to your heart. True to your heart. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Oh, leave it there to forces and product on ball. Oh, why are the people where they do not want to be dreaming of their fantasies? I'm still alive and never get mad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still alive and never get mad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still alive and never get mad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still alive, yeah. Oh, wrinkles form on places so unthinkable. Oh, why are the people wrong for living out their fantasy, doing what they want to do? I'm still alive and never get mad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still alive and never get mad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Still alive and never get mad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still alive, yeah. I'm dancing with my boots on. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm flying with the stars, passing Mars.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. You guys are seriously such an inspiration to a lot of people, and I really hope that you had a good time and that you guys can take their experiences and use that to your own life too. So, do you have any channels or Instagram that you'd like them to follow?
Yeah, so we've got social media. It's Instagram is Jumero Music, so it's Jumero Music, as well as our Facebook, and our Twitter is Jumero_official.
YouTube, yeah.
YouTube's also Jumero Music. Spotify is Jumero. Yeah, so if you guys like what you hear, do subscribe to that, because I think that's where the world is moving.
Yes, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel and just click the link below or button below, all those stuffs, yes. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.